Damien here, and we are standing with my 2002 and a half Volkswagen GTI VR6. It is reflex silver with the Volkswagen Santa Monica wheels. This one was a well-optioned car, as you can see, with the sunroof, and inside it's got the nice soft leather bucket seats, leather trimmed steering wheel, shift knob, all sorts of stuff. You know, it's a lot to say about this car. It's been through a lot, as you can kind of tell with various things like how this bumper is sitting. Different parts of the car just have their little stories to tell. You don't find many clean ones like this though, that either they don't have a lot done to them, or they just, if you find a Mark IV, a lot of them are just torn apart, funky looking, something along those lines. This one's been very well kept compared to most of them I've seen. So what we've got here is the 2.8 liter 24 valve Volkswagen VR6. Mine has the factory intake filter swapped out for the K&N intake filter. Not too much to say about it. This one's showing its age, but it's holding up very well. Right here is a very expensive fuse box that cost a lot of money to fix. Luckily, I did not have to do the repair. And there's the factory intake box that's massive, but they say this is better than having a cold air intake on these cars. I'm not sure if that's 100% true, but for how this car may look, it's got a lot of spirit to keep itself going, and it's nothing stopping it, I feel like. So on the interior here, like I said, these nice leather bucket seats that are they kind of have a sporty look, but they're also very comfortable. It's got a nice leather trimmed steering wheel. There's the locking sound for you if you didn't know. It's got, I think, 8 speaker sound system is what it was last time I looked. 2 here, 2 in the back on both sides. It's got the classic, you know, analog gauges, 6-speed shifter. And then kind of a funky design here with the cup holders that pop out over your head unit. It's got the Volkswagen Climatronic automatic climate system. And this part's the part that always gets me. The handbrake is right here, so if you have this lower for your arm, you're gonna bump into it. Hence why this one has been a little bruised with previous owners. And then you get like a little, probably about this deep, for the center console storage here. It's got heated seats. This glove box, actually, the handle does nothing now because, like typical cars of the early 2000s, a lot of it was made out of cheaper plastic materials, so the latch system on that broke, and it's now got a magnet kit that, if you don't pull it just right, is a little confusing. And then, you know, kind of like this, the two-toned interior, the black lower half with the lighter gray inside, makes it a nice cabin at night because you get kind of the lightness up where you're at. There's a few things I'm going to cover that not a lot of people might have known about these cars. One I didn't know. Your sunroof, you can either twist it this way for it to vent, or if you turn it this way, which opens it fully, turn and hold the knob past the last dot on here, and it opens it, the whole clearance there. As well as, if your sunroof ever, the fuse goes like it's an electrical short, pop this little cover down. Volkswagen should have an Allen key to close the sunroof with up there. A few things I didn't know when I first got the car, but come in handy. It's going to conclude the review of my GTI. Now if you think that was impressive, let's go check out the Golf R. This 2018 Golf R came equipped with Oryx white metallic paint, a 2.0 liter inline 4 motor making 292 horsepower and 280 foot-pounds of torque from the factory, and it was paired with a 7-speed DSG transmission. This 2018 Golf R comes with a Gray stitched leather flat bottom steering wheel featuring your R logo down here. A LCD dash display with your navigation up there. Speedometer up to 200 miles an hour. What else is there? Little 4Motion badge because the Golf Rs are equipped with all-wheel drive. DSG on the shifter. Has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a nice simple, design here. So this is the 2.0 liter inline-4 turbocharged motor from Volkswagen. Like I said, they come equipped with 292 horsepower from the factory, but this one has some modifications done to make about 375. Pretty impressive. So let's see what Zach thinks about the car.
Well, I can say from experience that I do like GTIs. My mom owned a Mark II when I was a little kid, so I've always kind of liked these cars. This is really cool though. I like the color on it. I like the look of it. I like the horsepower that it has. All-wheel drive is really popular in hot hatch cars, so this is no exception. I wish they would put the all-wheel drive in the lower level minis even, but they don't do that yet. So all in all, I really like it. I would probably, if I hadn't gotten into minis, I would probably drive one of these myself. I think it's a great vehicle. It's really, really very nice. Now, I don't know necessarily the price on one of these, but I'm guessing probably in the mid-40s range for a new one. But that's bound to be expected in one of these higher-end cars. All in all, I like it, and I think it's a great little vehicle.
Thanks for watching the first episode of The Gear Shift. Leave a like. I don't like that. I don't know. I was gonna be like every other YouTuber. Leave a like if you liked it. Make fun of other YouTubers.
Anyway, thanks for watching the first episode of The Gear Shift. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like below. Don't forget to comment and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to click the little notification bell. We'll see you next time.